Samoon is 5 points clear of Tomoyoshi Koyama. So bikes 500 and bike 71 are the two to watch in terms of a top 3 place in the overall championship standings.
Danny Riza is there, standing there with team manager.
Broken collarbone, you say?
Yeah, broken collarbone, but it looks like nothing. Looks normal to me.
So just in the formation lap, it is a fairly packed grid. 32 starters, I think, in all. No Razor, no Faiz Ekri, so it's only 31 starters in all. And we'll have a chance to go through them all. So Anupab on the front row alongside McLarder, and Jerry Salem, the champion, on row number 1. Pirapong, Koyama and Andy Mohammed Fadli on row number 2. Galang Hendra, Minamoto and Vorapong. I mean, it's an interesting third row of the grid. Sanjaya, Pirapong, Boonlert and Emmanuel Putra in row 4. Rusman Fadil, Yosuke Nakamura and Ray Ratakore. Disappointing for Ray Ratakore, 156.158. Richard Taroa, Takasugi, who we always hope will pick up points here and there, and Ahmad Afaif Amran complete row 6. Kenti Fuji, Takahiro Yamamoto and Kanatat, who crashed out yesterday. Fitri Ashraf Jirakit, another of the wildcards, as is Akarak from Thailand. Setu Rajiv for India, the youngster Akito Haga. And then onto the row 10, Amrul Afik, Chanachai, Widotong and Fariz Afayez completing the 31. 2 non-starters, Reza Danica because of the injury to his shoulder, and Faiz Ekri Sabri, who didn't start yesterday either. Muklada Sarapech, worth keeping an eye on. You mentioned yesterday that strength is such an important part of a rider's armoury, that sometimes the women who, even though she's posted a really quick first lap, might struggle a little bit once we go over the longer circle.
Yeah, I mean, like this circuit quite long and quite hectic, you know, all the corners here. So for women, yeah, they can do maybe 1 or 2 fast laps, but like I say always, you know, consistency. You gotta be, you know, same lap time every lap. You know, you gotta be consistent. Then you'll be there.
Well, we'll keep an eye on Muklada, see if she can break the stereotype. We'll also keep a close eye on Anupab, see if he can get back into your good books.
Yeah.
And it is the Yamaha Thai Racing Team pit. There's nothing wrong with Anupab there? No, there isn't.
Nothing wrong. That's the Tamada there, the ex-MotoGP rider. That's the one who looking after Muklada.
Must be very proud of the work that she did in qualification and yesterday. Muklada, she picked up 8 points for 8th place, so it's no mean achievement. Reza Danica can only look on. 4th in qualification, winner yesterday, but then a practice injury this morning. So we're all just about set. 10 laps of the final race of the Asia Production 250cc. Jerry Salem, the champion, is on the first row of the grid. We are indeed underway. Jerry Salem's got off to a good start, as has Anupab Samoon, and it is Anupab who leads from Jerry Salem, 1 and 3 on the grid, and they've also been able to take Vorapong with them as well, and Koyama has slotted in very nicely. So Salem has started positively, as has Anupab.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, championship is over. You know, everybody now is just like going out for the win, and then you can see Jerry Salem now is going all out to win the race here.
44, Muklada Sarapech. She tries to take the inside lane, is just forced a little bit to the outside, but Muklada will hold on to 4th place coming out of turn number 3.
Looks like Koyama in the lead now.
Indeed it is Koyama, and he has taken along with him Jerry Salem. He's also taken on Anupab Samoon. And 14 is Pirapong Lui Boingpeng.
Yeah.
So a slight change there, and Koyama, who despite all his consistency has only picked up the 1 victory, that was in Chennai. He's had 5 of the podiums, 4 of them 3rd places and 1 second. Andy Mohammed Fadli is the latest, just to show us what he's made of. But Koyama, very unusual for him to see him pull up.
Yeah, very seldom you see Koyama there in pulling away. Yeah, you can see Fadli now is really riding well. He's right behind the group there. 3 different manufacturers there in front. Honda, they got the Kawasaki and the Yamaha.
It's still Koyama leading, coming into the notorious turn 12. Anupab Samoon in second. You always worry if you get just a little bit too close on the apex of that corner.
Oh, somebody crashed
wide, there's always an incident.
Yep, I think that one looks like got 2 riders now, I think.
Is that Takasugi? We'll work out who they are in just a moment.
I think it looks like Setu Rajiv, I think.
Setu Rajiv and Takasugi are, I think, the 2.
Jirakit.
Oh, Jirakit.
Yeah.
And Setu Rajiv.
Yeah.
Yeah, 97 is Jirakit, one of the wild cards. It's such a difficult corner.
Looks like Koyama is pulling away with Pirapong.
So Pirapong Blue Boingpeng, we don't often see him at the front.
Is it Pirapong or
back?
Yeah, it's like
500.
Yeah, he's Anupab.
Anupab.
Yeah.
Pirapong has been dropped back into the cluster, chasing. The difference between first and second was 0.258. They had 0.6 of a second from Galang Hendra, who's also up there, bag 99. But 71 Koyama leads from Anupab. These two in an interesting battle for second overall. It's a 5-point differential between them. And so if you do the count back, a victory here for Koyama and Anupab comes second. Koyama would take second place overall on the victory count back.
Yeah, I think they already make the calculation back in the pits, so you can see now Anupab is really keep his eyes on Koyama here.
Certainly is. And those two are really setting a torrid pace. And Anupab, well, we know that the Yamahas have got great straight line speed. Koyama settles in next to him, lets him take the inside line on turn 12. It'll be Anupab who leads with 8 laps to go from Koyama. From Muklada up to third, Sanjaya, Pirapong Boonla, Andy Mohammed Fadli, Galang Hendra and Jerry Salim in 8th place. Jerry at the tail end of a group of 6 who are immediately chasing the front 2.
Yeah. Oh, somebody now. There is Takasugi, I think. Oh, 2 more.
2 more.
2 more, okay.
So we've had 2 victims on each of the first 2 laps on notorious corner 12. They'll be putting traffic lights up there soon. Anupab leads, and Koyama, it looks like he's having to work hard to keep up with him, trying to get back into the slipstream, but Anupab now is taking the lead.
Yeah, I think these two, Koyama and Anupab, is really working well together. You see they're pulling away from the rest of the group here.
And Muklada is in that little group as well, chasing. 46 is Vorapong Malawan. 44 is Muklada.
Yeah, there she going. Vorapong there. And,
so Vorapong leading Muklada. She's just forced a little bit wide. Andy Mohammed Fadli in there as well. Whoa. Oh, a little bit of touching. Andy Mohammed Fadli forces his way through. Muklada had to give up a little bit of space there. Andy Mohammed Fadli enjoying that little battle of physicality with Muklada Sarawak.
Yeah, while talking about this, I think the leaders have a 2.1 second now.
Now they are coming into corner number 12. It will be Koyama who leads the way.
Look like the final lap. Everybody just go.
Well, Muklada went very, very wide. Just didn't get enough traction, and she's lost several places. Jerry Salim's in that little group. Johnny Ray looks on. I know he's been enjoying the competitiveness of what we've seen in the Asia Road Racing Championships. And there's a shot there of Koyama moving away from Anupab. These two are in an individual battle themselves to be runners-up to Jerry Salim. Koyama. Andy Mohammed Fadli is riding aggressively. In fact, a lot in that little pack are riding aggressively, and somehow contact was avoided.
Yeah, look like Fadli really aggressive, you know. Every corner he go, he's so aggressive. So you gotta watch out for Fadli there.
Interesting to see if Andy Mohammed Fadli can really build on this. He's in the middle of that group. Alvin Sanjay is in there. Maklada.
Maklada is leading this group now.
Well, it's a real test now because she's putting a lot of physical effort into these first three and a half laps. So it's a test of your theory on the physicality.
Yeah, we'll see another 2 more laps to see how she goes. I think if she's capable of, you know, stay in front of this group, I think she'll have a good chance to go on podium.
Maklada under pressure from 46 Borapong Malawan.
Yeah, I think her teammates, I think.
Certainly are. Behind Andy Mohammed Fadli. Now Jerry Salim is keeping out of danger, but the front two are really a long way away. Maklada, strange line to come, and she takes the apex. This time she's tighter. That's where she had the problem at the end of the last lap. Maklada and Borapong going wheel to wheel. I taught her how to do that, he says.
You can see Makoto Tamada there is worrying. No.
At the front, Koyama. Really is unusual to see 2 riders be able to get this far away. The differential is over 5 seconds between Koyama and Anupab. Anupab leading on the Yamaha, Koyama on the Rama Honda, 2nd place. Maklada just eased out of 3rd now by Andy Mohammed Fadli, who I hear from the pit lane has just discovered some different settings that allow him to brake later.
Yeah.
Chassis setting, I understand, as Maklada is enveloped by the group. Borapong forced really wide.
Yeah, Maklada leading again. Wow. He proves me wrong.
Halfway through this race, Maklada Sarapech, well, she's taking a lot out of herself as she is leading. Andy Mohammed Fadli in the green, just behind Pirapong also in that little group. Jerry Salim, look at him, he's happily keeping out of danger, Jerry Salim, and I'm wondering if there's going to be a move from him as we approach the latter stages to try to get on the podium.
Yeah, I think he's a bit struggling with this track. I think like yesterday, he was racing. I can see that, you know, he's a bit struggling with the Sunday. You know, the bike didn't really work well for him. You can see his backside was up a bit. I think trying to adjust something on the bike.
Well, he's got the insurance of the pack. He's already champion. Maklada Sarapech will be holding 3rd place. She's having to work ever so hard to hold her line, but she will go through in 3rd place. Koyama, Anupab, the difference is over 6 seconds between Anupab in 2nd and Maklada. But we will carry on following Maklada Sarapech because she is really having a go here. Again, forced a little bit wide, a little bit reckless, some of her riding.
Yeah, I mean, like, she's trying really hard. You know, she tried to pull away from the group there behind, and hope that she don't do too many times, you know, going out the corner. There'll be a track speed limit there, so she gotta be careful on that.
Yeah, she went wide on corner 12. She's just gone off the track there as well, but it is working for her. She does seem to have grabbed a little bit of an edge as we look at the first 2.
These 2 are working really well together, you know, to get that far from the group.
These 2 are extending their lead. I'm wondering if the racing that's going on behind them, if whether Maklada is actually slowing everybody else down behind. It is a big lead, Koyama and Anupab. It's almost like they're on testing themselves.
Testing themselves, both of them.
The Rama Honda of Koyama. Into the right, we're out into the countryside here. Corner number are we? The right is
This is
corner
9.
number 7.
9, this is 10.
Or 9 and 10, yeah.
Yes.
A little bit further ahead than I thought.
Yeah, the 11 here. Then the 12.
It's a lovely sweeping flowing track, isn't it? And then it comes to a sudden stop. How late can you brake? Koyama swept imperiously around that one, and Koyama will lead with 4 laps to go. Idemitsu Asia Road Racing Championship. All eyes on these two. Anupab looking to make it a tie victory at this Buriram event. Behind them, Vorapong, Andy Mohammed Fadli, Pirapong and Jerry Salem have all gone past Muklada Sarapwech. Closing in is Galang Hendra and Pirapong Luboinpeng and Arwin Sanjaya. As the front two go past, let's just have a look.
Okay. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Gary. We'll see you on the podium.
To the normal Anupat that I see.
Yeah, you're not
I'm not
same
disappointed.
result.